Good morning, everybody. Gypsy and I, we're still going at it. We are at the Moose Lake State Park in Moose Lake, Minnesota. This one, it's pretty much got it all. It's got hiking trails, boating, picnicking, swimming, fishing, and camping. This isn't too far from where my camper's at right now. There's the lake. Looks like you got some bass, crappies, sunnies, whatnot. Just all basically your, your typical freshwater lake. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a slow drive through and see if we can find a place to park and go for a little walk. Gypsy, what you doing, honey? Look at that little one. Look at her. She woke up so cute this morning. She was on guard duty. She didn't like the noise outside the motel, which we finally checked out of, thank God. It was all right though. I do like doing that sometimes, as you guys know. All right, we're gonna just go nice and slow. Let me get my seatbelt on. This tripod thing handheld tripod thing, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm not a big fan of it. The handle is kind of janky. But I got it to hold steady this morning, so we'll see. It's a whopping 59 degrees out right now. It was a lot colder this morning. So we got the campgrounds, boat landing, picnic area, swimming, and beach. Let's go this way. This is the camping area. It's gonna probably be a really quiet morning. I've never been to this state park. It's in a nice area though. We're getting further south though as we go now, guys. So speed limit 10 miles an hour, typical. Man, there was a couple that we've recently seen that I thought were just amazing. Pattison, Amnicon. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. If you know, if I'm not, please correct me in the comments. I thought Amnicon, Pattison, and Jay Cook. I thought they were absolutely amazing. And these, I gotta switch glasses. Can't read. All right, there's the boat. The boat landing is down this way. Now, if you guys want, what I can start doing is start paying a little bit more attention to those. One thing I think Gypsy and I are going to do is we're going to start doing more walks as we can. Kind of heading into the wrong direction here, ain't I? Going right into the sun. You guys are probably having a hard time seeing it, and my apologies for that. Wiggling. Had to put my reading glasses on. Okay, here we go. I-10. So let's go on down here. I really like looking at these campsites. That looks like a seasonal deal there. They got a lot going on. Or no, maybe not. I don't know. But I like how they're nice and deeply set. As you guys know, look at this one is really cool. I like how you go back in there, you go straight in there, then you go over to the left, so you get even added privacy. It's a nice big one there. I'm not crazy about that one though. How it backs up right into the next one. Gypsy, what you doing, honey? It's just, I don't want to put that window down because she just loves hanging out the window and getting some fresh air and whatnot. All right, so look at that. Now, this is kind of cool. This is just another deep. Wow, it's emptied. This place is pretty empty. Look at all these empty spots. Now these are just tent sites, I believe, over here on the left. Kind of scattered, I think. I found a really cool truck tent I shouldn't say I found it. Jen found it for me. That I think we might check out. I don't know. I guess it depends on whether I have to take that tonneau cover off permanently. If I do, then I'm not going to get it. Okay, sites 11 to 18. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do all this. Yeah, there's hookups, just kind of random. Wow, look at how deep that one is. It goes way back there. There's trails all over the place. Here pretty soon what I'm going to do is, what I'm thinking I'm going to do, as soon as I find out a little bit more about these surgeries that I've got to get. There's 2 surgeries that they're getting ready to do on my neck, and I should be hearing back from the doctor this week on scheduling the next appointment. Oh, Camp Host is working. I don't know. They're called Camp Host, but I know it is slightly different. I do believe that you are either a state employee or a state contractor when you're working at a state park. Up here, it might be Minnesota Department of Natural Resources that you're working for. I don't think that would be a bad gig out at a state park. Spend a summer out on a state park. Okay, 19 to 35. Sites 19 to 35. I like how these are not a lot of one-ways. That's kind of cool. You've seen how a lot of these are just, oh, we got spare parking. That's really nice. I like that little tiny camper. I'm telling you guys, man. When we buy these, like I've got, this is a Jayco. Mine is not a Jayco. Mine is a Cougar. But when you get those, you really limit yourself. And now I want you to take a look at this Sprinter van right here. Gypsy, can you get down? Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Come here, honey. Come on, get down for a second. All right, see that Sprinter van? The cool thing about those, man, is they go anywhere. Anywhere. Especially if you're solo or if you're a couple, maybe even have a dog or a cat. You guys really get along really well, because you have to if you're going to be even living in a camper together. I think you have to be able to work through all communication challenges. Oh, that's a cool little camper right there. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting into the whole less is more sort of deal. So a nice little campsite, and I know that the fishing on the lake is supposed to be pretty good. So if you get yourself a nice little campsite, I'd bring my boat. I'd tow my boat up here right behind the camper. In Minnesota, that's legal to do. But I don't have oh no, I do have a receiver on the back of my camper. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. Look at the gypsy butt, Yeah, she woke up. She was so darn adorable this morning. She is the best cuddler at night. And that motel room that I had, it was a nice fifth wheel. More campsite. Sorry guys, I squirrel. That motel was pretty darn odd. It was chilly, yet humid at the same time. So it was a kind of a strange night to sleep. So she was a little bed warmer last night. Yeah, well, we did get to see all of those. Good morning. Some people are like, don't say good morning to me before I have my 13th cup of coffee. That's me. I'm all jacked up on caffeine, if you can't tell. Alright, so let's go check out this boat landing, and Gypsy and I can go take a little walk. I'll probably show the lake to you guys and then cut this off just so Gypsy and I can get a walk in without the camera. It's really difficult right now sometimes, guys. Not to complain, but it's all right. So the boat launch is this way, as you can see. Boat launch. It's just a little picnic area, non-camping. Camping spots in any state or national, federal type of place, like a state forest or a national forest, everything is going to be marked for you of where it's okay to camp. Okay, look at this. This is beautiful. There ain't not a darn person here, so let's just take a quick spin around here. Park. I'll walk down to the lake. A lot of canoes. Okay. Come here, honey. So we're going to take a quick little walk here down to the lake with you guys, and then I'm going to shut this thing off. And then Gypsy and I are going to go for a walk and try to fit. Ain't that right, Gypsy? Gypsy, honey, what you doing? What you doing, little crazy kid? Crazy kid. She's still doing this, guys. She's been doing this since I got her at 6 weeks old. She just thinks it's the coolest thing. I think she thinks she's taking me for a walk. Is that right, honey bunny? Beautiful morning, though. God, it would be awesome to go out on that lake this morning. It'd be perfect fishing, too. If you can't catch a fish in this weather, it is because it's been nice for a solid week. Little fish cleaning station. Not much of one, but hey, it works. This looks pretty small, but it's not. It's just you can only see this one side of the lake from here. Very shallow boat landing. It looks like anyhow. Maybe they've dredged this out. My boat doesn't have much of a draft on it. Gypsy, come on. Come on, honey. But what you don't want in a boat landing, see, this is very, 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 very shallow. You want shallow and gradual. What happens, I don't know if you guys know a whole lot about boating, but I'll see if I can find it in here. There's going to be ruts. There's going to be almost a perfect rut. Now, when you go too deep and you're loading that boat up, good luck. That's when you don't want it. Sorry, Gypsy's just ripping me around here. She loves very seaweedy. If I had my pole, man, I'd throw it in there right now. What a beautiful morning, though, huh, guys? Absolutely amazing, beautiful morning. Look at that, not a ripple. I hope you guys had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. I know we sure did. We had an awesome weekend. Awesome week. Watch how Gypsy's walking backwards. She's about to walk out here. Crazy kid. Yeah, we had a fantastic week. Spent more than I should have. But I don't know about you guys, man. But sometimes my mental health needs it. It just needs to get away. It needs to get out of that camper. Come here. See, and I've got the campers out. Oh my God, she's going crazy. I'm just gonna let her. There ain't nobody here. This is. What'd you do it, honey? What'd you do it? Yeah, my mental health needs it. It just does, and I know hers does too. We're just. Oh, so klutzy and clumsy. Gypsy, come on. Yep, there she goes. Nope, you leave that alone. Little puppy. No, you leave that alone, booger. Gorgeous morning. Yeah, she gets cooped up in that camper just like I do. And I'll be honest with you guys. So, I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but especially camping and RV and stuff like that, if you're doing this full time, if I'm in one place for 1 month, me and Jen figured this out. I get super anxious. I can feel it in my heart. I feel it just as like a weight on me. I feel like something's wrong all the time. And after a month, I gotta get out of there. So this is a tough time for me because I'm waiting on these surgeries. And I'm kind of stuck. Gypsy. So yeah, we're working through that. That's why her and I took this week off. She's so cute. Pretty girl. Yes. You've got your leash in your mouth. She gets those zoomies all the time. So what I want to do though is I'm thinking about pulling my camper up to Walker, Bemidji, Brainerd area for a week or so. This way I can I'm okay if I can get out and explore. If I'm stuck in one spot, I've already seen everything. And that's what's going on right now. So that's why this week, her and I just got out. And we went all the way from southern Minnesota, which is way down there, Red Wing, even further south than that. This was just this last week, all the way up to the northernmost point in Minnesota. East to west, north to south, south to north, whatever. We put on some miles, but we really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Top it off with a nice barbecue today. With that, we are signing off. Later.